Okay guys, hey, it's me, the Invisible Gunslinger #1, and I'm just coming off of doing, I just came off of doing that survival craft thingy, in case you haven't seen it. So, tell you what, let's do some, oh wait, we already did all the puzzles. Huh. Can we do any more minigames? No, we cannot. Okay, just taking a quick inspectione. So let's hop in there. Alrighty then, we're on the last level, well, last, like, section thingy. Whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. Those are some pretty persistent zombies, dude. Come on, dude. You'll need to put some cabbage. You need to. Wait. You'll need to use cabbage poles here due to the roof's angle, dude. Remember that, and you're good to go. Fantastic. I love you, Dave. Smooches. Oh God, what the hell is that? Bungee zombie nightmare. Ooh, I want to show you the Gatling piece so bad. Whatever. So we now get to do some cool stuff because we can. And what else? I'll take you and just for kicks, the squash. Actually, sorry, squash. Yeah, plant. Hey, you notice my rake? Look at him, glorious rake. Doot doot. This is actually like my favorite section of the whole game. I love this part. Oh, and by the way, all these planter thingies are actually plants in themselves. It's kind of weird. Like, they're all moving.
We're coming.
See, now because I have a rake right there, I can afford to ignore that guy and get more sun. Because I am a winner and he is dead again. I like how the bodies just disappear. That's, I don't know, that's something that I always thought of in cartoons and stuff. It's like, I don't know. Everybody just assumes that the bodies of zombies are just gonna go away. Like, I don't know, if they're infected or whatever, wouldn't it make it worse if, like, there were actually zombies? Like, would you turn into a zombie if you ate a dead zombie body? You know, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, guys, but... Ooh, money. That guy was still walking. He didn't have a head, and he was still walking. I'm sure that's some kind of movie. Actually, have you guys ever seen, I think it's Herbert West's Reanimator? Or no, it's Herbert West's Reanimator. It's like about some crazy scientist guy, and he, like, makes a, like, fluid. It's actually based off a Lovecraft story that I read. And, well, obviously I didn't read it and then they based the movie off of it. Somebody else read it, but point is, it's this guy, Herbert West, and he's really trying to, like, bring people back from the dead because of, like, you know, mistakes with science and all that. And, so he keeps trying to create, like, some... Stop eating my plant, loser. Losers don't eat plants. Or winners don't eat plants, sorry. But anyway, Herbert West tries to make like a vial of like some kind of green liquidy goo thingy, like to bring people back to life. And he needs like fresh bodies, like super fresh, like they just died like a second ago. That kind of fresh. And I guess in the movie, he eventually reanimates, like he does that. What the hell is that? Oh, one of the bungee zombies have come. Yeah, take it away, loser. Loser. Anyway, so Herbert West eventually, like, he actually does get the formula to work, but like all the people that he brings back to life are like hungry for man flesh, I think, or at least for his flesh. They all hate him for some reason. Like, why'd you bring me back to life? I was happy being dead and stuff like that. And eventually, I think Herbert West himself dies, and then they like reanimate his head, and then like he becomes a sexual deviant, I think. I'm only going off of what I saw on like a news thing, guys, so, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. He becomes like a sexual deviant, and then he like has his body, or like his assistant, put his decapitated head in between like this girl's legs. I know, right? It's like, oh my god, craziness. And this was back in like 1986, I think it was. I mean, that's pushing the envelope, you know. Dead guy, decapitated head, and he's like sticking his tongue out like, blah, 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 blah. You're just like, ah! And the girl's like, no! And then I'm like, fly-carrying zombie. Ah. That's why I hate the bungee zombies, because you can never predict what the hell they're gonna do. It's like, oh, am I gonna pick up your stuff? No, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of stupid-ass zombies back. Yay! That must be awkward being the zombie that they're carrying. It's like, hey, what are you doing after this attack? You know, me and my friend Candace, who I often talk about here, we were cracking up today because we watched well, let me explain. The stupid phone. Who's calling? I don't care. Hang up. Ooh, flower pot. Lets you plant on the roof. Huzzah! Hey, Dave, I got some new items for sale. How many drugs do you have now? These extra pool cleaners, okay, whatever. Lily pads. Cool stuff. Ooh, that's a really good one, but we won't be getting that. We shall be getting this roof thingy. Yes. It's basically like the lawnmower. Our prices are unbelievable, because you're crazy. It's my roof! Haha! How dare you stand on my roof? Oh god, nightmare. Look at them all. So now we pretty much have to have flower pot plants with us at all times because they're giving us less and less of the flower pot plants to actually use, which is pretty lame. Wait a minute. Squash, get out of there. You. Good. Let's go. Plant! But anyway, what was I talking? Oh yeah, me and Candice, we were, not Candice, Candice and I were watching this animated video. Well, let me explain the other part. Basically, there's this show on every night. It's 4-player podcast on JustinTV.com, and they are just so funny. You have no idea. Oh my god, hysterical, like piss your pants funny. And well, not all the time, but you know they have their like so my god legendary moments. I actually don't go on there much anymore. I used to a lot. But anyway, so there's this guy, I don't know who it is, but that person like animates some of their conversations. Like it's not like really good animation. You can tell they just did it in like Paint or something like that, but it's so funny. Oh my god. And they were basically having a conversation in this one animated thing that she was drawing, and it was they were talking about like some kind of weird porno where like it, well, not porno, but it's like pictures on the internet where it's like dragons having sex with cars. It's really weird. It's like, oh my god, who would even think to come up with that? And they're like just going on and on and on about it, and the animations for it are just so funny. Oh my god, you have no idea. I actually subscribed to the gal, guy, whoever that I think it's a girl. Sorry if you're actually a guy, dude. But I don't know. It's just so funny. Oh my god. I actually subscribed to the person, so if you want to go see some of the episodes, the person's in my subscription, so you can go check it out. It's just so funny, oh my god. You know, not quite as funny as me, but, you know. Look at that pumpkin. That pumpkin is happy to be of service to me. I'm gonna put another flower pot there. Just to stall that guy a little bit. Oh, and my other friend, Drew, who you guys don't know, he actually borrowed not Dragon Quest, what am I talking about? He borrowed, Demon Souls, that's it. He borrowed Demon Souls from me, and oh my god, he's going to kill himself. I think he might be playing it now, I just gave it to him today. And he is going to die, because if you haven't played, I keep wanting to say Dragon, if you haven't played Demon Souls, oh my god, like, you see the reviews for Demon Souls, right? And it's, you know, everybody gives it a pretty good mark, but they all mark it down by at least 2, you know, like a 10 out of, like a 8 out of 10, whatever. They mark it down by 2 points regularly because it's so stupidly hard. And the reason why it's so stupidly hard is because you basically have to restart the game. Well, you don't restart the game necessarily. You, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. You have to, like, you lose all your Demon Souls, which you use to level up. So you basically have to go through and do the whole level over again if you want to get your Demon Souls back. But oh my god, he's gonna just have a time and a half. Like, he thinks, I can tell on my look on his face, he thought he was gonna enjoy it. Nope. He's gonna enjoy it for maybe about 3 days. And then he's just gonna crash against the wall like I did. It's horrible. Utter nightmare. Oh, and another thing I want to say is my good friend Assassin, he is actually probably going to be letting me have a, oh my god, there's a thingy coming down. He's actually, Assassin is going to be giving me a Photoshop program, which is going to be awesome. Hey, I killed that one guy in the back, which is awesome, so expect more Photoshop-y kind of stuff. I need to make a new background for myself. Like, Assassin was willing to, like, make me a new background or something like that, but I kind of like to say that I made it all by myself. I don't know. Maybe that's just being a jerk or a bit of a butt. But I don't care. Not really. I don't know. What was I talking about again? I was talking about something. I think. Money. Cabbage. Look at all these cabbage. Do you guys like cabbage? I don't know. Cabbage is kind of iffy for me. You know what I really don't like is coconut. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on coconuts. Coconuts are absolute tripe. Like, I don't know. If I had a choice between starving and coconuts, I would seriously have to consider starving. Because coconuts are absolute disgusting. I mean, and they're so hard to open. Nature does not want you eating those coconuts. Like, oh, I'm just gonna smash the coconut against a rock. No. You would have to take that rock and sculpt it into diamond to break open a coconut. And even then, it might not happen. Coconuts are just so hard to break open. Oh my god. And the milk inside, like, I don't know, if I was on a desert island and I was trying to break open the freaking coconut, I would probably break it open, but then, like, I'd be so happy that I broke it open that I'd, like, swing it around everywhere, and all the milk would fly out, and I'd be like, no, I just opened up that damn coconut for nothing. Ugh. So that is my fear of being on a desert island. Actually, I think I might have told you guys this before, but I read a story one time, I think it was a Stephen King story, about this guy who was, like, I don't know, he was a doctor, but he was also transferring, like, drugs throughout the country. Like, he was, I don't know, selling illegal drugs to teenagers who smoke, and whatever. Doesn't really matter. The point is, he's a doctor, and he's on he was delivering drugs, but he crash-landed on this island before he got there, and nobody knows where he is. Typical, like, I don't know, Nightmare on Elm Island or something like that. Except, the thing is, the island doesn't have anything on it. The island is, like, crap. It only has, like, a couple rocks. It's only about, like, a half a mile long. It has no vegetation. It's just rocks and, like, seagulls that have, like, come by sometimes. And the guy, like, tries to get to the seagulls, but seagulls are just, you know, they're pretty stupid, but they have a pretty good idea of when stupid animals like us are coming by. They're like, oh my god, there's a dude. I'm gonna fly off like a jerk. Oh, I didn't mean to plant that there. Eat that cabbage. Eat it. Okay, you die. Oh my god, it's my favorite plant in the universe. Oh my god, there he is. Yay. It's Colonel Polt. Yay. Okay, we'll end the episode for right now. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.